So I know a lot of you out there have been asking, where did you get that Severus Snape in the background?
Who that Snape? Where's he at?
Oh my god, where did you get it? I want that. How did you get it? Where is it from? We are going to review this awesome Severus Snape today for you. He's so
very cool. And from Star Ace, not a hot toy.
I know.
Star Ace.
He looks like a hot toy, which is crazy to me.
So let's look into him. So first off, this is Severus Snape from the Half-Blood Prince, and this is the box that it comes in.
I mean, Severus Snape is the Half-Blood Prince. Spoiler!
Spoiler alert! I really think the most dominating feature of this entire 1/6 scale figure is the portrait. I think they really nailed Alan Rickman in this. I
agree. I think that his hair looks greasy like it does in the movie. I think that they captured that really well. And the same thing with his scowl. It's very menacing. It's very notorious for Snape. I think that that's great.
Yeah, it is. It does have a really good grimace. I will say that one of the places that Star Ace could improve upon are the eyes. I think the eyes are very weak with these figures compared to like a hot toy where they're sort of glossy and they look a lot more like an eye.
They look more realistic. The eye on this, it does look kind of plasticky.
Painted, yeah.
It doesn't look as realistic.
They've done such a great job with the face sculpt. They really should just work a little harder on that eye.
Now, one of the great things that Star Ace does really well is the clothing. They're very good at this. They add a lot of detail into it and they don't really miss anything. You can see his necktie underneath his jacket and all of the buttons are on there. And this cloak is amazing.
Yeah, that's tailored really well.
It is. It swoops around the character very well. And even
it has
on
even wire in the bottom.
You can pose it a little bit, and I like how it flows around his arms too.
It's got a ton of buttons. Now, one problem that we did get as soon as we took it out of the box, literally as soon as we took it out of the box, one of the buttons on the shirt fell right off. Just boom. Yeah. So the quality here in the clothing isn't there. It's just not there. You would hope that... Now this thing is... We paid $220 I think for this. That is unacceptable in my opinion.
I agree. I think that these buttons shouldn't be glued on. They should be sewed on.
Something.
Legitimate.
Just something. Maybe better glue, you know, something along those lines. I understand that those things happen. However, they shouldn't. You know, they shouldn't when they're that expensive. But that's just one of the things. It's not something that makes or breaks this. That isn't a reason why I would say don't go out and buy it or go and buy it.
He has on normal black tailored pants, and then he has on his black dress shoes that he wore in the show.
I do like the sculpts on those shoes though.
I do too.
They're really nice.
They look like they're worn a little bit.
Now the base he sits on is very plain Jane, just black, just as Severus Snape. I'm okay with it, honestly. It's not very heavy. It is light. It should probably be a little heavier. It's very thin plastic.
I wish it was a little bit heavier.
There's no logo on it at all, and that's okay with me because his cloak covers the entire thing up, and you kind of want to be under the radar. You want it to be black. You don't want it to take away from the figure, so, you know, that's just kind of what you get with the base.
Where you get your money's worth with these 1/6 scale figures is with all of the accessories it comes with.
There are a ton of them, and they're all very cool.
They're very cool. You have his cauldron and then the fire that goes underneath it. You have all of the potions, a few different hands, and then of course he has his wand that has the ability to cast a spell.
Yeah, and I even love how they have his advanced potion making book.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, it's got everything you would imagine to build his laboratory.
Exactly. You could have your own potions making class if you wanted to.
Yeah, and with these Harry Potter figures, you really want to display it as a theme. They're not a lot like where you could take like a superhero from maybe like a hot toy or something, or, you know, you got Superman back here where he's flying. That's enough. That's all you really need. You don't need like a wall to smash in or a bad guy or anything like that, because you know what it is. You know what he's doing. He just needs to stand there and look cool and beefy or whatever. With these Harry Potter figures, you kind of want them in a scene.
Yeah, I definitely think that you want them in a scene. The thing that I love the most about this is the fact that the color of the spell that he's casting is this really light blue, which is very similar to...
Like Glacier Gatorade.
Yeah, definitely. And it looks like the color of when he cast his Patronus, which if you've seen the movies or read the books, you know the Patronus charm is one of the most important things about Severus Snape, because you find out that... I don't want to ruin it, but you find out
Surely they know by now.
Oh my god, if you don't. But you find out that the reason that his Patronus is a deer, basically, is because he loves Lily so much, and it's the same Patronus that she had. It's a really fun and interesting concept, and I like that they did that. Maybe I'm reading too much into it because he's one of my favorite characters, but I really like this.
I think he is your favorite character, and that's why we got him first. We are we're in it, okay? You're basically in it to win it. You want these Star Ace things. Up next, we got Voldemort coming. The interesting about these, they're roughly the same price, or a lot more than Hot Toys. So I think Voldemort's around 180. So you know he's a pretty normal price for that. He's a little over 200, but they go all the way up into 400.
They have Hagrid too with Fang, which is amazing to me.
And they have 2 different sets of the same character, where some of them will come with more accessories. And to Harry Potter fans like you, and I'm sure a lot of you out there, you need a lot of those like animals and different accessories. And
things. Yeah, because not only are those characters important in the books, they made them important in the movies. They tried to carry that over, and I think that you need those, especially with Dumbledore, and you need to have Fawkes, which is really important in one of the movies and then in the books. So I think that it's important to have
so basically, be on the lookout for that. They have 2 versions of the same guy, where you'll pay a little more for some more attachments and accessories, so, you know, kind of keep that in mind. If you guys are interested in these Star Ace Harry Potter figures, we'll put a link down below, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.